with speaking is that you're not doing it in 1 minute. Okay, it needs to be exactly 1 minute, no more and no less. Okay, some of you sent me audios that were almost 2 minutes. All right, and some of you sent me audios that the the recording was 1 minute, but you did not speak the entire 1 minute. Okay, so we're going to work on that today. You know, I have this nice um, activity that we can do so we can drill, you know, practice our writing. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Everybody please get a piece of paper. Make sure it is a clean piece of paper. All right, everybody, you good?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, for this activity, they're called speaking drills. All right, but you know, obviously, there are many different types of speaking drills, but this one in particular is for to improve your San Diego University results. All right, so we're gonna do 5, you know, kind of difficult questions about, you know, normal things. Okay. All right, so please write these down in your notebook. You can leave 2 or 3 spaces.
Describe your perfect day.
Now, in the San Diego University test, they're not going to ask you any crazy hardcore stuff like this. Um, but this is the purpose, you know, to give you some extremely difficult questions. So the ones that they give you in the San Diego University test are like a piece of cake. No, Caesar, you're not writing the answers to me. Okay. Yes, don't write your answers. Caesar, does your microphone work today?
Teacher, is correct your younger self? Is correct?
Yeah, your younger self.
Okay, thank you.
So Caesar, the sound is terrible. What do you mean? You can't hear me? Okay, okay, Caesar, I see. Well, Caesar, it's okay. I am about to explain the instructions, guys. Caesar, don't worry about these instructions. I am going to talk to you in a few minutes. Everybody, do you have these questions written down? Yes?
Yes.
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 All right. Difficult questions, right? Now, this is going to be the activity. All right. So, this is the speaking drills. Your partner, all right? You're going to interview slash test your partner. All right. So one person is going to be asking all the questions. You know, it's not going to be one and one, one and one, one and one. No, one person asks all the questions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like an interview, but it's like a test. And let me explain why it's a test. These are the rules. Your partner has 30 seconds to think. Your partner has 30 seconds to think of an answer and 1 minute to answer. All right. So you're going to ask your partner, you know, the question. For example, describe your perfect day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. And then your partner has to think for 30 seconds. Okay. So you're going to have your phone with you. All right. You're going to go to the timer and then you're going to put 30 seconds. All right. And whenever the phone rings, they're going to hear it. Obviously, they're going to hear it because you're going to be talking to them. Something like this. And as soon as that hits, you activate your 1 minute timer and they have to speak exactly for 1 minute. Now, it sounds easy, but these are some things that I want you to do. All right. If you are answering the question, here are my tips. If you see me moving a little slow or it looks like I'm having a hard time, it's because I am. This is a new computer and I don't understand. All right, so my right, tips for you. Tips. In your 30 seconds of thinking, in your 30 seconds of thinking, think about important points and how to order those points. But don't think about what you're going to exactly say. Okay, so you have 30 minutes. You're going to think in those 30 minutes. For example, describe the perfect day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Okay, if it's a perfect day, you're going to think about some things that you really love to do. Okay, I really love to eat campechana, eat green mole, listen to Jose Jose, and maybe go to the beach. Okay, so now that's 10 seconds right there. Now I have to think, how am I going to order it? The beach, the campechana, the green mole, Jose Jose. Well, I can do all of those things at the beach. So I put the beach, I talk about the food, and then I talk about the music. All right. And that's my 25 minutes. I'm at 25 seconds and I am ready to answer. All right. Well, my perfect day starts at the beach. And then at the beach, it's usually a sunny day and, there are not many people. Maybe I'm laying in a hammock listening to Jose Jose and I order some campechana or de la vida and then I tell my grandmother to bring me some green mole. All right. And while I'm at the beach, I will probably drink a piña colada or a coco loco, and that is an alcoholic beverage with coconut and etc. See, in my response, I went into details, but when I was thinking, I didn't think about the details. I only thought about the important points, and I ordered it. That's what you need to do too, okay? Because you're only gonna have 30 seconds to think. You don't have enough time to think about everything you're gonna say. So remember, important points and order those points. All right. My next tip. Pay attention to the time. Okay. In the test, you're gonna have a little bar and it's gonna be like a countdown. Like, when there is a bomb, 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. That's exactly how it's going to be. You're going to see the bar get smaller and smaller and smaller. Pay attention to that. If you're in the last 10, 5 seconds, well, wrap up the last sentence and be like, yeah. So if it's the last 5 seconds for the first question, describe your perfect day from the time you wake up. And yeah, I think that would be my perfect day. The perfect day at the beach. Boom. Now you can have like 1 or 2 minutes delay. That's okay. 1 or 2 minutes is understandable. But if you have pauses for like 5, 10, 15 seconds where you have a brain fart, it's gonna take a lot of points from you. All right. My next advice is use filler words. Use filler words. And formal ones are better.
With some sandwiches.
All right. Like instead of saying or you can say, well, let me think. Let's see. All right. Those sound better. What you need to do is avoid silence. You know, silence can well, if you are silent for a long period of time, that's not being fluent. Fluency is continuous speaking, continuous speaking. And those are my tips for you. Caesar, don't worry, Caesar. I am going to talk to you whenever this is finished. All right. So look, this activity right here is gonna take a long time, right? It's gonna take a long time, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. All right. That's perfect. We're gonna have a speaking drill day. Okay. Now at the end, give feedback. Give feedback. Not after every question. No, let them finish the 5 questions. Let your partner finish the 5 questions, and then you can give feedback. Like little mistakes they made. Maybe they made a grammatical mistake, or maybe they mispronounced a word, um, or maybe they just what they said wasn't clear. You know, sometimes it sounds very funny, but you need to answer the question. You need to answer the question. It sounds like, well, that's obvious, duh. But some people actually don't do that. You know, for example, number 2, if this was the last day of your life, what are the 3 things you would do? Well, if this is the 3 days of my life, I don't know what I would do. I would be very, very scared. I don't know. I wonder if my mom would be worried. I wonder where I would be. I am not answering the question. I am just babbling, and don't do that. Focus on answering the question. Those important points that you make should be about the question and not just stupid things. So I am about to put you with your partner. Okay? Use those spaces to write, any feedback. Um, but you're going to need a free hand. Okay, so maybe you can put your notebook in your lap, or if you're at the table, on the table, and you're going to need to be able to put the timer on the screen for your partner to see. Okay? Remember, pay attention to the time. If your partner finished speaking before the time, don't say anything, but take a note. Take note. Oh, you finished too fast. And if your partner continues speaking after the time, right? Um, you continued speaking after the time was over. Take little notes so you know what you're supposed to do.
Okay, I'm confused. So you asked me that I need to write the answer of my partner?
No, you're not gonna write the answer. You're just going to write like any little mistakes that they make.
Okay, if the speaking, the grammar, those things, those skills are my problem, how I can identify the mistakes?
It's different. Trust me. Sometimes you can make a lot of mistakes and you don't notice it, but you will notice it when somebody else makes them.
No, seriously, I don't know. I'm only speaking maybe present tense, and you understand me. My friends understand me. I don't notice if somebody else use other or bad words or so.
Oh yeah,
What happened there?
just don't worry. Your partner is going to be your weakness. Okay, your your partner is going to be your weakness, and you're going to be their strength. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, if you have problems with this, your partner won't have problems with it, and vice versa. I'm going to put you with somebody that you know is your match. Okay, but only give feedback on the things you can give feedback on. All right.
Options, right?
Yes. So I am about to put you in your with your partner. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay. I have opened up your small group, your breakout room. Go there, do the exercise, and relax.
Anya, and I told you she understand my simple, my present simple, so she get my point. But I'm always past the time, past 30 seconds, past 20 seconds, more time. So I'm spend more time talking, more than 1 minute. And also I'm repeat some words that I'm pronounce in bad way. Yeah, like we call muletillas.
Yeah.
So my muletillas are pronounced in wrong way.
All right. Can you give me an example?
Normally,
Normally.
I don't
And
remember other.
okay. Yes.
It's like I can
Italian.
pronounce vegetables. Also, I can.
Those false friends, right? Tanya's over there dying. Look at.
What happened?
I don't
What
know.
happened?
Tanya.
What's funny?
I don't know.
Tell us a joke.
You know, she's kind of goofy.
I
She's a goofy person.
wanna
But
laugh
yeah,
too. Come on.
Michelle, if you remember which ones, send me a message and I can help you with those. Okay, like the pronunciation and when to use them, because sometimes that's confusing. You know, like actually is one of the biggest ones for us. You know, we like to say actually to refer to right now, but it's not right now. It's to give new information or surprising information. So yeah, if you have doubts,
Okay.
send me a message. And it doesn't have to be even when the course is over. You can send me a message. I have a girl who I gave a TKT class like 6 months ago, and she still sends me questions like, "What does this mean, teacher? What does this mean?" It's nice. It's good to help my peers.
Okay. I will try.
All right, great. And Tanya, Are you done?
Yes, no, for me it's like tricky to like be talking and paying attention to the clock, because if I'm paying attention to the time, I get distracted and I have really no idea what I'm saying. And I think one of the problems that I have, the same that Michelle, is that I repeat the same word when I'm talking. So I know that for this kind of test, I need to use a different vocabulary. So that's my main problem, because I'm not used to talk with different words. I always use the same. So I'm repeating and repeating and repeating the same all the time.
Uh, okay. Yes, we have to have a little bit more variety. That's
Yeah.
true. And which words do you find yourself repeating often?
I always repeat the word think. When I want to say something, I always say I think or I believe. But I know that there are many ways to say those things. And also like the word really, and I don't know which other, but plenty, like good. Also I said a lot of the word good. So when there are many ways different. So I know some words to change it, but when I'm talking, I cannot bring them to my mind. So it's hard.
That's true. And the difficult part about that is that, you know, in day-to-day conversations, it's normal to do that. You know, it's your
Yeah.
style. But when it
Yeah.
comes to an exam, you have to change it. And that's
Yeah.
the difficult part,
That's
you know.
really
Man, okay. I see. And well, the director was supposed to be here at 7 again.
maybe he forgot.
Oh
What
no, what
happened with her?
happened?
With him?
Let's see.
Each sentence on the each sentence.
When are you gonna take the test? And you have to talk to our exam manager or certificate manager. Her name is Carmona, and you know, you talk to her, send her a message, tell her when you want to take the exam, and she will send you a link, and that is when you can take the exam. You know, it's not like everybody needs to take it at the same time, or everybody needs to take it, you know, the same day. No, you know, it's whatever. You know, it's kind of flexible. Okay, but like I said, we had to work a little bit on the reading, but and that's probably gonna be the most difficult thing, especially if you're thinking about taking the test like soon, because the only way to really work on your reading is to increase your vocabulary, and that's kind of something that it takes time to increase your vocabulary. You know, if you want to learn 1,000 words in a day, it's not realistic. You'll probably learn 20 words in a week. um, So yeah, I mean the only thing you can do to improve your reading, you know, if you want to take the exam like immediately, it's just the strategies that we worked on. You know, first answer the easy questions, then the difficult ones, and you know, focus on the clock. Process of elimination. That was a word or a phrase that my teacher used to always say to me. You know, use the process of elimination. Eliminate the stupid answers. Oh yes, yes, always. And well, yeah. So if I send you the link tonight for the real test, I don't want you to take it like when you are stressed, right?
I won't take
But
it.
I also don't want you to take it, in a month, you know. So when do you think you will be able to take the test if I send it to you?
Probably me in 2 weeks. I have to review what I got because I need to review again in myself. I'm talking for myself. So at the end of this week, I'm so very busy. I'm very compromised with some couple things, very professional things. So they pay for me. I have to do it very well, excellent well. And then that's why I worry about it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My goals, I had to be like this.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and then I'm very strict with what I'm doing. Like you see, I can be in front of a test and stop it if you're not be able. I'm not worried about the money. I'm worried about what I'm doing, about my goals, about my knowledge. If I can redo the course again, if I can do the other 3 or 4 times to get in my goal, it's fine with me. So probably I need a week for review, and probably in 2 weeks. I'll let you know. Besides that, you pray and I apply the test. I'm sorry. I have to say.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good. Sounds good. That's for Trini. What about you, Christian?
I don't know, maybe a week, man. I was checking this and I want to take the test as soon as possible, maybe next week. Maybe
All
next
right.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the sample test.
Oh, the sample.
Oh, oh, the sample test.
Other sample test.
Yeah, like an official sample test, like from San Diego
Come on,
University.
guy. I understand the final test and I say shit tomorrow. Come on, no.
Uh,
On weekend, on
oh,
weekend,
another sample test.
Another
on weekend.
sample test, probably this weekend.
Yeah, on weekend, Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday,
Yes, yes,
probably
yes.
Sunday.
Okay. See, the thing about this sample test, and this is coming from the director's mouth. I hate. From now on, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say no. The director said it because sometimes it doesn't happen. All right. So the director said that for this official sample test, we at English Access cannot see the results.
Uh-huh.
We can't because it's confidential information for San Diego University. But you will be able to see your results. You can't see your
No,
questions. You can't see your questions.
no.
But you can see what you got, like in the grammar and the listening and the reading, etc. Okay. So whenever he can send you the link, or yeah, he will probably send you the link in the group chat.
Okay.
Just take it. Make sure you're relaxed, no distractions. Okay. Make sure you've eaten well, slept more than 2 hours.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not tonight. Not tonight. I will say on 3 o'clock in the morning. For you guys, it's 5 a.m. Hey, good morning. Early good morning. I will say that. I'll wake up
Okay.
everybody.
All
Okay.
right. Well, yes. I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Well, today I'm going to take a look. Hold on. So I think somebody's coming in here.
Teacher, I was wondering if you could check my writing and give me some feedback. If you can, please.
Yes, I will. I will.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Fernando.
Hola, Mr. Chavez.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Teacher.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Trini, Christian.
Hello.
Good afternoon to all of you.
Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to log in and give you some information very quickly about the exam because you know, guys, today is Thursday, is Wednesday, and tomorrow is the last class, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, first of all, congratulations. Yesterday I was checking some of your results and you did very well. Some of
Thank
you
you.
did a very good job, and I guess like the same will happen on the real exam. And yesterday exam is it's very likely the exam that you are going to take, the San Diego exam. The number of questions, the type of audios, the type of reading, the type of writing, the type of speaking is practically the same. The topics are the same topics. But still, the yesterday exams is not on an official platform of San Diego University. There is another sample test that Mr. Fernando will share with you tomorrow that you will be able to take on the official platform of San Diego. The difference is that this second sample test, we are not able to check it. I mean, we are not going to be able to give you the score like this one that you took yesterday. This one is going to be only for you to know or to get to know the format, how the format is, how the listening is, how the web page looks like, how the speaking looks like, and everything. But it's not going to be, we are not going to be able to check your mistakes and give you feedback because this official one doesn't allow us to check the mistakes. That's why we gave you two, yesterday ones in order to give you feedback and tomorrow's ones in order for you to know the platform. So Mr. Fernando will give you the codes in the web page so you can log in San Diego's University's official website and try the sample test. And this will also allow you to check that your computer works perfectly with the real exam. And then the day of the exam, you don't have any problems using the computer and everything. And besides that, the exam, you can schedule it after you finish the course. I mean, from tomorrow on, you can schedule it the time you prefer. I mean, it's not necessary that all of you take it the same day. For example, if you say, Teacher Mario, we would like, or I would like to take it this Friday, you can take it this Friday. Saturday, this Saturday. Next week, next week. There's not a problem. On the WhatsApp group, I'm going to send you the number of Stephanie Carmona. And she's the one who's gonna control the schedule of your exams. So I just need you to text Stephanie Carmona and tell her, hey, Stephanie, I would like to take my exam on Monday in the afternoon. And she will confirm you and give you the codes for the exam. She will also need to know the day of the exam and the time because you will have to log in Zoom and she will help you the day of the exam. Through Zoom, she will be checking that you applied the exam perfectly and that you don't have any problems during the exam, during the connection, you don't have any problems. And if you do, she will help you solve them, okay? And well, after the exam, the results will be given to you in approximately 5 to 10 days. And Stephanie will be also in charge of all the tramits to do the tramiting accept in order to get your Cenni and send it to you. So practically Teacher Fernando will help you only until tomorrow with the sample test codes. And from there on, Stephanie will help you with the application of the certification exam. I don't know if up to here you guys have any doubts about the exam, about the sample test, and about anything else.
No, teacher.
Perfect, perfect. If you
No.
do, anyhow, you can always text me or text Teacher Fernando and we'll be very happy to help you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you. Thanks to
Okay,
you
thank
guys.
you.
Very well. Well, basically, that was the information I was pending on giving you. And I don't know, Teacher Fernando, if is there anything else I am forgetting or skipping to tell the students?
Um, no, they had doubts about when they're going to be able to take the test and things
From
like that.
tomorrow,
And if they are able to see their results from
eh,
the test that they took yesterday.
oh yeah, I already showed you how. Probably you can show them tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And about the date of exam, as I said, after tomorrow that you finish the course, you can take it on Friday, Saturday, not Sunday. You can take it from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Any day of the week, anytime. Just schedule it with Stephanie Carmona.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And about the results of the real exam, after the exam, 5 to 10 days, we're going to get the results and we're going to send them to you.
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. Okay,
Thank you
Teacher
for the
Fernando.
information.
Any other doubt, guys? Any other doubt, teacher? Perfect. Well,
The sample test that that we're gonna take tomorrow, are they gonna
uh-huh.
send it in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah. Mr. Fernando, I'll give the codes to Mr. Fernando and he will get them to you.
Oh,
But one more time, the sample test will not be, we are not going to be able to give you the scores or the feedback about tomorrow's sample test. It's only a sample test that I recommend you to do in order for you to know the real platform and to check that your computer works with the real platform. But there is not going to be feedback because we don't have access to that feedback.
All right.
okay.
All right. Any other doubt? Perfect. Well, I'm really sorry for logging in that late, but I'm happy that you guys were here. And that if you have any doubt, any question, please don't hesitate. Send us a message and we'll be very happy to help you. Thank you very much for waiting. And well, congratulations. You're about to finish this and accomplish another goal. Good luck
Thank you,
and try your
teacher.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks to all of you. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr.
Goodbye.
Fernando.
Bye.
Yes, guys. I'm about to go because my class started at 7:30. Uh, have a nice evening. Okay. I will see you tomorrow.
I will
See you
see you.
tomorrow.
I will call you
Yeah.
by 3 or 4 in the morning, okay?
All right.
Take
Take care.
See you.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Bye
Bye
bye,
bye.
girls.